What's your name?
My name is Rubino.
Your nickname is Rocky, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Rocky, you told me some interesting ideas and thoughts you had about the primary election in Indiana, especially in Lake County, Indiana. Could you share that with our viewers?
Yes, I can. There was reports coming that they were busing people from Indianapolis, Indiana to Gary, and in Chicago to Gary, Indiana to vote. Now, the people from Illinois didn't have Indiana licenses. They had no business right voting in this or registering in our county. Then they took the buses from Gary, Indiana, went to Crown Point to register these 18 or 18-year-olds to register there, using city buses, city gasoline, and then taking these youngsters, and they were feeding them. Now look, I feed my family, and I guess most of you feed their own. Now why should the city, the state, or the county feed these people for doing something like that? I think this is unconscionable. And the mayor of Hammond, Indiana, Mr. McDermott, said the same thing. And I've talked to people, and it was in the papers at the Hammond Times.
So what is the source of your information about these busings and so forth?
Well, it was in the papers, and the mayor McDermott come up with it, and I talked to people, and they said this is what's happening. Now, I'll add this into it. I wrote to the governor of the state of Indiana, and I wrote to the president of the United States. I'd like to have some federal troops up here, have somebody in there to watch and be watchdogs, because the vote is a precious thing to have, and I think anybody that doesn't do it right should be thrown in jail and fined heavily. Because like in Gary, the last time the primaries, they had Tuesdays, the election was Tuesdays, and they didn't come out of account until the next day. Unconscionable. This is not right, and all them votes should not count.
So what you're saying, you believe that there was hanky-panky with the election results in the primary in Gary and Lake County, Indiana. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. I think there was. I think they should have not counted. They wanted to beat Hillary Clinton in Indiana, and they still didn't do it. She won by 3%. But that's not the point. If they do this here the next time the election around, they could possibly have the election go one way or the other. I'm not saying that I'm a Democrat, or I'm not saying I'm a Republican, but I want a fair, honest vote.
So you do not believe that the Democratic primary in Indiana in Lake County was conducted in a fair and honest manner. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. I think that's what I'm saying, and I want federal troops up here, or anybody else who can help these people out, because you get in these situations over here, you need help to watch what's happening over here. And I think that's the only fair way to do it, is put some muscle behind it, and then have the people that they can vote here, of course, vote your conscience. I don't tell you how to vote. That's your business. As long as it's legal, that's it. But if it's illegal, I want to stop it right now.
Do you have any closing thoughts on elections in Northwest Indiana in Lake County, Rocky?
Yes, I do. I think that all these people here, regardless of who they're voting for, who's their candidate, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. The thing is, right now, we need good, solid people, not only in Indiana, in Lake County, Indiana, and in Washington, D.C. And some of these people up there that we have now are now listening to the general public. There's 535 representatives, congressmen and senators, and there's 300 million people of the United States citizens out there, and they're not listening to us, and I think that's wrong.
Thank you very much for your time today, Rocky, and your thoughts.
Thank you very much, sir.